Hey all, let's try to run through some chords for hearts. Do one for Marty Balin. I don't know what the chords are, the arrangement is that the acoustic is doing, but this seems to make sense to me anyway. So it's capoed at the first fret, and I'm pretty sure I was in standard pitch to begin with, but either way, your low E, wherever you're capoed or wherever you're tuned, needs to be this to do my arrangement of it. That's your E chord. Okay, tuning out of the way. So this is how I do it. It starts, for me, it starts with this. This is the intro. So your E minor with the D and the G at 3, I'm going to call them 3 from the capo. So it's all the frets are from the capo. Then F sharp suspended on the G and then off. B minor 7, E minor, F sharp, B minor. I think all the B7s might actually be B minor 7s, but this one I like to play this way because ergonomically, well, we'll get to that second. So second time through E minor to F sharp major to B minor, and then so that suspend on that F sharp, that's just for the intro, and then back off. And is everything alright? You can fret the low G note or not, doesn't really matter. Just disregard the E and the A strings if you're not going to fret the G note. But you want to do it like a regular, you know, if you were taking an F, bring it up to G. So that's sort of a bar G, the top part of a bar G. But you want it's a pain in the ass because you got to do the high E string at 2. So they're in all separate frets, all 4 of them. And if you do the G over the top, the 3rd fret on the E, mute the A. You get a full chord out of it. But you don't have to. You can just do those 4 strings. I don't know what this is, but mute the E and the A. D is 2, G is 3, B is 2, C is 3. That one, that's not a natural one to go to, so work on that. So you're doing 2 fingerings right in a row. Hell man, you could go your entire musical life without ever playing either of those chords and still be a decent guitar player. But anyway, it's that one, G major 7 to this thing, whatever it is, to F sharp, B minor 7, E minor, F sharp, B minor. That same sequence again. Goes into the chorus, just like you did in the beginning. The E minor with the G and the D string, D notes up on B and E at 3. Suspend it then off. E minor. Through another one. I'm trying to think of what is there that's different. Toward the end it'll do that same sequence, and then it's just a question of when it comes up. There's no different chords, it's just when you use them. Oh, it can be that way. And then to the E minor. Oh, it can be that way. And it goes back into the, you know, that other part, which is kind of a cool trick ending on it. I don't know if there are any other. I don't think there's any other chords. So the way I do it, there aren't any other ones. So an affectionate goodbye to Marty Balin, who was a great, great singer and a great, outstanding songwriter. Miracles, this one, Count on Me, With Your Love, kind of the ballady ones that Starship did that were good. This one could have been a Starship tune if he hadn't left by that point. It would have been a great one. It was. I think it was a pretty good sized hit for him. And you know, Marty was one of the two people in the Altamont movie, the only two, who the Gimme Shelter film, who kind of stood up to the Angels when they were beating everybody up. But the other one was Keith. And you could see during the Stones set, Keith is the only one that says, hey, it's that guy right there. He's the one beating people up. Get that guy to stop. If he doesn't stop, we're not playing. That's it. That's the guy. He was actually pointing fingers at people and saying, get that guy out. He's beating people up. Everybody else, like Mick was, you know, oh, who's fighting and what for, brothers and sisters, you know, trying to his hippy-dippy stuff when people were getting the crap beat out of them. One of them got killed, although the circumstances of that, I don't know, iffy. But yeah, the dichotomy of the Mick and Keith personalities are on full display there, where Mick wants to run and hide behind the amps, and Keith wants to take off his guitar and beat up a Hell's Angels, you know, stop the fighting. So, but earlier, during the, why I bring it up, during the Airplane set, you know, they, like, I don't know who was in charge, like idiots, they built the stage, literally, it's 2 feet off the ground. So the Airplane's doing their set, and, you know, the Angels are beating people up with pool cues and stuff, and Marty steps off the stage and goes down to break it up, you know, shoving the Angels out of the way, stop beating that kid up. And of course, they knocked him on the head and beat him unconscious, which is in the movie. So, Marty Balin, cool dude, and sad that he's gone. Good luck.